Good, hot, nasty tweet. Hey.
Hello.
We're live. We're live.
Oh, hey. Hey,
Okay.
everybody. Welcome back to the official, hold on. Tube Dudes podcast.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you got reverb.
That sounds
Reverb
great.
power.
I
Yeah,
bet
that's
it
great.
I do
That
that
was
all
awesome.
the time on my streams. Everyone hates it, but I continually do it. Now we're gonna do it here too. But anyway, welcome back to the podcast, everybody. Very exciting night. Yeah, we're sorry we couldn't do it last night. We had to reschedule to tonight. But either way, we're here and we're joined by the one and only Charborg.
Hello.
Hey.
I almost fucked it up because my internet's down. It went down like 20 minutes before the podcast was supposed to start. So I'm on mobile right now. Can you guys tell I'm on mobile?
Barely at all.
Yeah, not at all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so of course that would happen, but you know, it's all good. He's on the cell phone, like you said, and we're ready. And thank goodness for technology these days. You know,
Yeah.
when your internet goes down, you got another option because of those dang cellular telephones.
This phone goes down. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do.
You do
And,
smoke signals.
we're out of luck.
Smoke signals to me.
We could just that works.
Yeah,
I'll just call somebody and have them. I'll relay what I want to say over to them in Discord, and they can just fill in for me.
Yeah. What do you say? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. He says you guys are idiots. Cool. Sweet.
So anyway, Charborg, if you don't know, I'm sure you all do, but if you don't know, he is a YouTuber and a streamer on Twitch.
Quote unquote streamer. I've done it a couple times.
Hey, listen, you have an account. That's all that matters. Okay?
Yeah, that's true.
That's enough.
That's all it takes to qualify as a streamer.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes you a streamer. So don't even. Anyway, yeah, he has some of the most unique videos on YouTube. He's one of my favorites. I don't know if I ever told you that, but it's true. And
Thank you.
Aw.
yeah, he just does it a little bit differently than everyone else.
It's because I'm a little slower than everyone else. I get the job done, but I do it a little differently.
Yeah, he puts a lot of time, a lot of work into every
I meant
video.
mentally slower. I didn't mean like
Oh,
slower
I
up
thought
close.
that's what you meant. I didn't want to question it and be rude, but
No, I was going to take a shot at your upload frequency, actually, but never mind. Yeah, but seriously, he makes some really interesting stuff, so we figured we'd bring him on and talk about that and some other junk. So,
Thank you.
yeah,
dig deep today.
yeah, we're gonna get in there. Anyway, so the first
Anyone
thing
else want to compliment me before we move on? Anyone want to say anything?
anyone in the chat, you want to compliment Charborg?
Charborg, you play with some amazing people. There you go.
Thank you. But that's more about them. I'm looking for more direct stuff about me, like perhaps my beautiful eyes.
You're a
Someone
perfectly
else.
sized
okay.
fish.
We can move on, and then if you think of something, just let me know.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Well, yeah. Someone said
In my
everyone's a
head,
bitch,
you literally look like that fish because I've never seen you.
Yeah.
So you are like in my head a person with that fish as your.
To be honest, the way I think about it is
And you know what? You have beautiful eyes.
the solid snake video where he has the fish on his head. That was
Yeah.
that's how I imagine you.
That's
Just like
what he looks like.
a
IRL.
fish. Yeah, like a human body, but a fish for a head.
Yeah. So let's just start off here with we'll take a quick examination of how you go about your videos. Like I said, they're very unique. Can you just give us a little bit of detail as to how you find, like, you're notorious, I would say, for finding a really interesting and kind of more involved storyline in your videos. Like you like pick something and then kind of like go with it. Do you come up with that like as you're recording or like before? Do you think about it?
Well, the way it sort of works is because when I first started making videos, I would focus the entire video around one joke. So it would be like I would think, oh man, it would be funny to do Metal Gear, but I'm only using a box. And so then I would just do that. Or it's like I want to do Hitman, but I'm a plumber and I fix people's fix their sinks and toilets.
Shit, man. I
So
love
then-
that video.
Yeah.
So then it sort of just almost knocked my desk over. Then it
Sweet.
evolved more into like just sort of as I went on, it sort of turned into I pick a character or a idea or a story or whatever and just stick mainly to that and only use footage that I get that relates to that. And if it doesn't relate, then I just sort of make it relate to it in a way. I don't know. So it's like more just like instead of using just random stuff, I'll just use stuff that can be related together in more of a story form. I don't know.
Okay. Well, another question to follow up. How often, or no, sorry, not often. How long do you typically record for to create a video like that? And like how much
a lot of
footage do
times-
you sift through?
A lot of times it'll be like, I'll be like, I think I want to make a video in this game. And then I'll play the game for like an hour and just sort of see what naturally comes up. And then if something is funny, like for instance, I did a Far Cry video and we were just playing Far Cry and stuff was going crazy and it was fun and wacky. And then
The Bigfoot one.
we were like, yeah. And then we were like, what if we went hunting for Bigfoot? And then sort of we just started talking with a country accent. And then it just sort of evolved into that. And then we just stuck with that. So there's plenty of other stuff that happened. Like we break character and we went fishing for a while, and just do other stuff. But it's more like I just focused in on the Bigfoot stuff for the video. So, and also a lot of times what I'll do is I'll go and I'll just shoot stuff like with that in mind. So like we'll be like, oh, I don't really have a good ending for my Bigfoot thing. Do you want to go mess around and do more like Bigfoot role play? And we'll just go in and just wander around and act like fucking idiots for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a more organic process instead of having like it'd be static and linear kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like there's nothing really in mind for the most part except like a general idea. So I'll start with just a general idea and then just we fuck around. And that's how I'm very lucky because that's how a lot of the people that I play with and record with, that's how they do it anyway. Like it'll be like, we just think of something funny and then just sort of everybody goes along with it.
Yeah.
It's like a really fun like environment to be in.
For sure. Yeah, like I've done some videos like that myself. But a lot of the time I just like jump into a game and like record whatever happens, like funny stuff that happens or whatever. But
and for my stuff, oh sorry, go ahead.
No. I was pretty much done.
Well, I was gonna say like for my stuff, I guess like a lot of people call it role playing, or whatever it is. And I know Rust, when I made Rust stuff like that, a lot of people fucking hated it because I was a role player, blah blah blah. But I just really enjoy doing that. It's like instead of treating it like a game that sorry, my cat is wrapped up in my headset. Instead of treating it like a game that I'm filming in, treat it more like it's real, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Which just makes it goofier and funnier in my opinion.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, but that's what I like to do.
Cool. Yeah. No, but you actually just transitioned to something else I wanted to talk about. Rust. Like I wanted to ask your video, the people of Rust. Like, had you when you recorded that, had you played Rust before? Because I know that was like your debut Rust video, right?
No, I hadn't played Rust at all. That was more like I just heard about Rust.
You can tell, like you had such an innocent approach to the game, and like you can tell, like it was just like I had never seen a video, like a Rust video like that before. And like half of it was in like a modded server, which like at the time everyone would like scoff at sort of. Like it just like wasn't like market for a Rust video, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I know a lot of people when they play Rust, it's like you gotta like make plays and do all this stuff. But that's not how I ever play games. Like when I'm playing an online game, I'm more focused on like just doing goofy shit and like talking to people. So it's like, I don't know, that's just what I did. And then, come to find out later as I played more, the community is not like that at all. So
It was
Like,
yeah.
I actually went like a couple weeks ago and tried to play more Rust to like maybe make a video, but I just can't stand the people, dude. I can't stand them. Like
Yeah,
I recorded
it's
for
worse
like
than
2
ever now.
hours and couldn't even get anybody to talk to me, like as a naked dude, you know, just nothing. It's just instant kill.
Yeah,
That-
it's
that's
gotten really
really
bad.
fun
It's
to
a
me.
very tricky, ecosystem to try to integrate yourself into. I've found as well.
Yeah. And I did one video where it was like I got fans of my video and I took them into a like torture chamber I made.
Mhm.
Yep.
And so many people were like, this is fucking fake, like freaking out because it was on, you know, like a modded server where you like just a build server, you know, and it was, you know,
Yeah.
apparently all scripted and fake and all this stuff. But that's just not how I make my videos. Like I just goof around, you know. So it's like obviously it's not random people that I'm luring into this all metal base that
Yeah,
there's
like
no way
how,
I'd be able to
Yeah.
make. Like
it's not a trap base, you know?
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
People are always going to be like, I mean, for the most part, everyone loved that video. It's like one of my favorites, favorite Rust videos of all time.
I think that was one
for
of
sure.
the first videos I saw of yours, actually. And
Yeah.
yeah, I found it entertaining regardless, man. Actually today I was talking to a few people because who heard you were going to be on the podcast, and they stated one of their most favorite aspects of your videos is that, and as you said yourself, you don't try to focus on the whole like, you know, being this hardcore, you know, thump boy, but rather you're more about the social interaction and the comedy that lies therein. So that's a pretty cool thing, man.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just what I really, really enjoy. Because there's so much potential for stuff like that that people don't even, you know, think about sometimes. Just like the ability for people to just be genuinely funny in just weird situations and stuff, you know, by just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying though.
Oh, absolutely.
It's-
Yeah, and yeah, you need to have that organic aspect to the video as well, because you have different niches, right? And if you're watching people who are having fun, but they're also kind of, you know, making the entertainment out of it, I mean, it just makes the video that much better. So yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's always like I love when people can just go along with stuff like that
Totally.
and, you know, kind of not take things as seriously.
That always ruins a video, right? Like, I don't know if you have you ever played with somebody who ended up like becoming a rage monster and just kind
Oh,
of
God.
made it uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I play with people like that, and then also people who are more like let's play focused. Not in like a terrible way or something, but it's just like, you know, trying to win instead of trying to just be kind of goofy.
Yeah.
So that also kind of gets weird, but not in a bad way. Like for the let's play type stuff, you know, I understand that there are, you know, people do stuff differently.
Yeah,
But-
there's definitely a line between the, you know, different kinds of content creation too. Like, I absolutely understand that. You know, I'm a smaller YouTuber, but I've definitely run into it already where I'll meet a bunch of people that I want to record some content with, and they don't really like, they get so into the game, they start raging, they start becoming like, you know, and it's not the entertaining kind of rage, and it just kind of, you know, derails the whole thing. So it's good to have people who are on the level. And your
Yeah.
buddies seem to have a good grasp of what you're doing, so that just makes it all. Today I watched your one video was Gmod, and you were all the the Scooby Gang in wheelchairs.
Yeah.
And, dude, your editing was so funny. And actually, that's what I really wanted to ask you. So when you started making videos, did you already have some kind of understanding of editing, or did you kind of just learn as you went?
Oh no, I it was lots of teaching myself and trial and error and shit, because like when I first started, I very first started making videos on my Xbox, just using the little media editor or whatever it is on Xbox.
Yeah.
And then taking that, I would record the clips that I thought were funny as they happened, and then I would go back in and voice over it and just sort of make stuff completely out of the Xbox editor. And then I was like, one of my clips got like really popular, and I was like, oh damn, that's crazy. And so I was like, I better step it up to the next level. And then I started, you know, learning to edit on my shitty little laptop. And so it was just, constant work. Like if you look at my early stuff, or if I show you one of my my early videos that I have unlisted, I have so many videos unlisted because I hate them with a passion. But I could show you those, and it's awful. It's very, very, very bad.
I would like to see those.
I don't know why people watch, dude. It was so awful.
I have videos like that too. I just leave them up. Like my first video is like a video called "Royd Ball Loves Himself."
Yeah. Dude, Royd Ball's the best.
I've had my channel since like 2009, so I just have all kinds of ridiculous things on there. Like before I started like doing the the gaming stuff.
Yeah, before you actually sort of branded
Just
yourself in a certain way.
Public that stuff, dude. Who cares? I want to.
Oh God, no!
Or at least send it to me because I gotta see. I'm very.
I'll show you guys after. I'll show you afterward. But
maybe you could send one to Kings and we could all watch it together on the podcast and examine it.
The one that you feel the least fucking horrible about.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of those videos in like 2 years or more, so I don't know if I should even watch it. I'd probably die.
You don't have to do it.
Well, actually, that can bring us on to the next question that we wanted to ask you. Of the videos that you've put out so far, which one would you say you had the most fun creating that you're most proud of?
Or which one's your favorite?
Yeah.
I don't know about like my favorite, but the ones that are most fun for me are probably stuff in Gmod where everybody's just working towards a common goal. Like I made one in Gmod where it was a ghost hunter video, right? Where we're like hunting for ghosts in a mansion.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much just, we loaded up a mansion map and we had nothing really in mind of how it was going to go. It was just like, improv, doing stuff in a mansion. And then, like we'd just be fucking around and, the person who was playing the ghost would come through and like knock some shit over. And it would be, it would just like all be improv stuff. And then if something came along where we were like, oh, this would be really funny if we're walking through this hallway and he makes a body appear or whatever, and so then we would like improv / script that scene where we just go around and have conversations, and then he'd drop a body in, and that's the most fun for me, where it's a mix of improv and scripted stuff.
Totally,
it's super fun. And one of my friends, Bed Bananas, has a series on his channel called Gmod Paranormal, and that sort of came to be from the idea of being ghost hunters. And it's the same sort of stuff where we just are messing around in Gmod and just seeing what's funny. Like, I really love that kind of stuff.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I imagine it allows you to kind of flex your creative muscle as well, because it gives you so much more footage to work with to kind of create a coherent story.
Yeah, and so much more tools to get it too. That's always amazing. Like, Gmod just has so much you can do.
Totally.
Gmod is fantastic. I always have so much fun whenever I play that game.
Yeah.
Like it's just like it's made for YouTube basically.
Yeah, it's
so
just
good.
everything you can think of.
Yeah.
I love it.
Charborg, we should do a Gmod video together sometime. But anyway, that's kind of my whole ploy to bring you on this podcast.
Yeah. Just so he can
he told us. He told us ahead of time.
Reignite our friendship.
Yeah, he was like, "You guys back off. I'm going to build on this." So.
Yeah, I need this. No. But no, seriously, I fucking love Gmod. It's so much fun.
It really is. I love it.
Yeah. Anyway, I also wanted to ask you about Whisper. Do you know who I'm talking about? Whisper.
Is it a YouTuber?
No, the kid from your first Rust video.
Oh,
he's like my favorite.
I don't even remember. Oh yeah. He like gave me blueberries because we were. I remember that.
Just the way like you like built him into the story was so funny to me. Just like his name.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me about. A lot of people ask me about Whisper and Rusty. Those are two people.
Yeah.
I hate to focus on your Rust stuff too much here, but I love Whisper and Rusty. They were so funny.
Yeah, I don't know who they were. Like, a lot of kids have claimed to be Rusty. Like, I guess because that video got more popular, I think they'll be like, "I'm the real Rusty." I have so many friend requests from people named Rusty and saying like they're Rusty and stuff. No, I don't know who they were though.
It's Rusty became a meme, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like you came into the Rust scene with a vengeance, you know? And like, you know, that's how I found you. And I think
that's how a lot of people found me.
Yeah.
I just had to I wish I could do more with Rust too, but like I had to stop because I felt like it was killing my channel. Like I would make something and anything else and people would be like, this is stupid, where's Rust?
Yep.
And I'm like, oh God.
I've been battling that. I still am.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
well, you're getting out of it now, though, man.
Just barely, yeah. But like, you did the right thing there. You don't want to get.
Yeah, you had that DayZ video get really popular.
Yeah,
that blew the fuck up out of nowhere. That was crazy.
What the hell happened there? But I was pretty psyched about that. That was cool. But yeah,
have you had any people from the DayZ community mad that you're not making more DayZ videos?
I've made a bunch of more DayZ videos. Actually.
Well, I mean, like, do they get mad at the stuff that's not DayZ?
Oh,
like the Rust kids.
Yeah, like some people come into my stream now if I'm playing Rust and be like, "Play DayZ" instead, which is like so weird. Because usually when I play anything else, they're like, "Rust, where's Rust?" And
honestly, that's so weird. Like, I don't watch anybody specifically for one like bit of content, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, me neither. I watch for the, you know, the person's style or like.
I mean, some RuneScape YouTubers that I watch, but other than that, like.
Oh yeah, when's the cabbage? The cabbage coming back?
The cabbage.
The cabbage related.
Oh, is the RuneScape stuff?
Yeah, the RuneScape stuff.
Yeah, I wanna make another RuneScape video. I just don't have any ideas yet. Like for those, I don't know. I feel like I have to be more focused in on an idea for those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The World of Warcraft video was really funny.
Amazing.
The Moon Guard. When everyone was just like cybering, it's like that inn in like Goldshire was like a weird like sex dungeon or something.
Yeah, dude, that server is bad. It's like, you guys ever play on that server?
No.
No, what server is it?
It's Moon Guard. It's like a server notorious for like sex role play and stuff.
Oh, I had no idea. I didn't know that existed. That's really funny.
It's pretty infamous in like the World of Warcraft community. I think like I feel like a lot of people know about.
That's hilarious.
It's like the red light district of WoW.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really hilarious.
Have a good time.
Are you guys excited for WoW Classic?
Fuck yeah!
Oh,
I've been playing on a private server, third-party vanilla, like crazy.
Let's announce this here, Aqua. You want to announce your new guild you're making?
Yeah, I'm starting a guild.
As soon
Who
as
wants
WoW
to join?
comes out.
Yeah, when WoW Legacy comes out, we're doing a guild in my Discord, and we're gonna beat Naxxramas within 2 weeks of launch. So
I didn't play Classic WoW, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay. You want to join my guild?
You can join anyways. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay,
just don't be a warrior unless you.
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
Don't be a warrior.
A cybering guild.
Unless you want to fucking kill yourself. And warrior's great.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, well, we've kind of ignored chat.
Actually, someone in chat did ask a question that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, just so everyone knows in chat, we do read chat, but like when we're doing podcasts, it's hard to answer everything. But we will try to get to questions at some point. Throw them.
Let's do a couple now.
Yeah.
Wait, they don't know it's pre-recorded?
What?
They don't know it's pre-recorded?
Oh no! Don't tell them.
Shush! It's our little secret.
Yeah, we recorded this yesterday.
People gonna actually believe that.
I mean today.
There's a fellow in chat named Fish Sticks that asked, "What made you start making videos in the first place?" And I think you answered that with the Xbox thing, didn't you? Or is that? Yeah,
well, I think originally it was just stuff like Red versus Blue, and things made me want to make stuff, and I didn't really have a way to until because I did what probably tons of other people did was film stuff with my friends as a kid, like stupid videos, and then upload them to YouTube, and then I just sort of finally was able to make gaming stuff when I got an Xbox One, and I could actually record from the Xbox and upload that. What about you guys?
Well, I started skateboarding.
You make little skate sponsor me videos?
Sort of. They weren't sponsor me. I was never even that good. but like I just loved like watching skate videos.
Yeah, me too. I did those too.
Yeah, so I learned how to edit from that, and then like
really,
I always just loved video games, so I just put the two together, and there we go.
Yeah.
Figured like I was, you know, I found myself watching a lot of people on YouTube like play, you know, Rust or Mario speed runs or whatever.
Dude, I'm all of that speed runs. I fucking love falling asleep watching speed runs.
I love that shit too. I love video games done quick and all that stuff. I really want to go to one day. It would be amazing. But anyway, yeah, so I found myself getting into games and watching YouTube stuff on them, you know, when I wasn't playing. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to just give this a shot. So that's my story.
Yeah. For me, I had a few different business ventures. I was actually working in the music industry for a while there. I was working A&R for 2 record labels, started my own vinyl printing company. And after we liquidated our assets and parted ways, I decided, well, since I was in a financially stable position, I should try to take on something else that I always wanted to do, and that was YouTube. Yeah, that was kind of like that's the shorter version of it. Yeah, abridged.
Yeah. I used to do Let's Plays, and that was mostly because of the Yogscast when they did like Minecraft Let's Play. Like they had that like story-driven Let's Play, and I met a couple really cool people doing like Let's Plays of other games. I didn't do much Minecraft, but I did other games like in the same aspect, where it was like story-driven, but it was still like a Let's Play. And that's what I did YouTube several years ago. And like I met like Christopher Odd and a few other big names that was really cool and fun to play with. And that's like why I did it, was just because I liked playing with people.
Dude, I spend too much time playing stuff sometimes. I gotta get my life under control. Right, what have you been playing lately? I've been playing so much
WoW addiction. Control.
Yeah, Aqua is literally like 2 WoW sessions away from us calling Dr. Phil.
I literally I was playing up until 10 minutes before this podcast.
Oh my god!
I just hit level 40.
Yeah, and Aqua has this habit of doing this thing where he'll be like, "Hey guys, you know what's actually the problem right now?" And we're like, "What?" He's like, "No one else is leveling their character in WoW, and it just he really wants someone to play with him." Yeah. So,
but the thing is that by the time you get to max level, it's gonna like come out on the official servers. Not like right when you get to max level, but like, you know what I mean.
Is that a shush or a hiss?
I don't know. It was verbal. I'm upset. Do not tell me this.
Yeah. You know how many times he's told me this? I don't care.
Like twice.
I just need it. Stop. Just let me have this. And
I
leave
can
me alone.
stop at any time. I just don't want to.
Yeah.
Anyway, you've been playing a lot of Fortnite? Really? Dude. I'm surprised.
I love that game so much. Oh, I love Fortnite.
Wow. Okay. I didn't picture you to be a
builder.
Fortnite.
A builder.
Yeah. Are you good at building? Like, did you bind all the build things to like your mouse buttons and everything to be like?
No, it's bound. I'm not going to reveal my game-winning custom bind. Okay. I will tell you that it's bound. I'll leave it at that. Okay.
Oh dear.
Now, I play a lot of Fortnite. I play a lot of Quake Champions. Holy shit. Have you guys played Quake Champions?
I've played a little bit, and I really liked it.
Yeah. Oh my god. But guys, I'm actually probably about to ditch this podcast right now and go play Quake Champions.
Oh no.
I love that game.
Oh, you can probably do that quickly if
actually we talked about maybe doing some like podcast while playing a game, like on our off days at some point. And we should do that. We should play like Quake Champions or something and just like have like a conversation while doing it on this channel.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Wouldn't that just be like a
it would just be like a game. It'd just be like game session, but we're just
we need to fill it. Also, we need to fill the time so we get our affiliate.
Yeah.
But
Oh, is that what you're doing, huh?
Yeah. Well, we can't get like quality options until we're affiliates.
We need emotes and everything. Come on, we got to be affiliate.
That's the only reason we're doing it. It's for the fucking emotes. We don't care about
it. That's why this whole podcast. Like, I just wanted more emotes than I could fit on my own Twitch, so we made this, and now we could have more, hopefully. So
that's literally the only reason.
It's all about the emotes.
To do this.
And when to talk to chat.
I only speak in emojis. By the way, you could ask anybody. Emotes and emojis. I don't ever write words to anyone.
We have some really good questions in chat, you guys. I don't know if you've seen these.
I mean, you can read them off. I mean,
yeah, fire away.
All right. Let's see here. So I'm just gonna go in chronological order. So someone asked, how did you and Bed Bananas meet?
I don't remember. Okay. Oh yeah, I do. I've been a fan of Bed's for like a long time, and I just sent him like on Twitter. I think it was like an edit of one of his videos or one of Kraken's videos or something. And then I guess that's when he followed me. And then I just asked him if he wanted to make something. And then we did. And the rest is history.
I like
Still
that.
being written.
That's some good abridging there, boy. Let's see here. There was another one in here that was a fucking, like, they actually typed this shit up. Okay. They want to know, who inspired you to start making videos? Are there YouTubers that you watch that made you want to make the content you're making now?
Bed Bananas.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, the guy's just so fucking cool. But other than that, no, I mean, you know, like you always grow up watching stuff, but it's not, you know, it doesn't follow you throughout your entire life. Like, I obviously don't watch a lot of the stuff I used to watch. But yes, as Too Mad says, PewDiePie. He was a big inspiration.
I love his recent stuff.
Yeah.
It's good.
Anyway. I don't know. I mean, like the people I watch now are just people I'm friends with mostly. I just like keeping up with what they're doing and stuff.
Someone else asked, they really, you can tell it's itching at them. They really want to know what the backstory is behind your fucking picture, your profile picture.
Yeah.
I needed a picture and I knew char was a fish, and I just typed char and found out Arctic char was looking pretty spicy. So I used it. And I don't even know who owns this image. I just fucking stole it. I hope they don't find out, dude. Don't let nobody say anything.
Your secret's safe with us. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Chad, if you say something, I swear to God.
I know. You told me where you got your name, and it's a really funny coincidence, actually. It's from a very obscure band that only you and I listen to.
Well, yeah, it was okay. So I was telling Aqua about we were playing. I remember exactly what we were doing because we had this bond, and I instantly connected, and I just felt like I felt so much closer to you. We were playing Payday 2, and we were on the roof of the house, and he asked me about where I got my name. And it turns out we both listen to this same obscure band that nobody's heard of, and my name is a reference to that band. So the band's name is Pinback, and Charborg is just one of their songs
of all time.
Yeah, and it was so fucking crazy because like I was like, oh yeah, it's this band that nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah, he was
Pinback.
like,
and he's like, what? That's one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, he was like, you're not gonna know it. I'm like, and you just said it. I was like, are you fucking kidding? But anyway, yeah. And then we started talking about all this other stuff that we're basically the same person.
Okay.
I know, it's weird, dude. Like we found out that we both skateboarded all our lives as kids. We both found out that we I don't even remember what the rest was. That's just what all I remember mostly. Sorry, I'm not as close as I originally said, Aqua.
This is where it collapses, everybody.
Yeah.
Can anyone hear me right now?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Okay. I have this thing where my monitors just turn off randomly.
Oh, mine does that too sometimes. It's really weird.
That's just ghosts, dude. That's fine.
Yeah. I don't know how to get them to turn back on, but as long as you can hear me, I can't see chat or anything now.
Oh, wait. It's completely off. It doesn't come back on? Mine,
I might need to restart my computer quickly, but...
Oh.
Hey, my internet's fixed on my computer now. I can probably switch back.
All right,
all right, you do that, and I'm going to restart my computer. This is the most professional podcast ever.
Super professional.
I'm gonna join in a Discord server on my computer, and you guys drag me in instantly, and it's gonna be so quick you're not even gonna be able to tell. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into Crack Shack. Okay. Drag me from Crack Shack.
And then when you're back, we're gonna switch over to more personal questions.
Oh yeah, we got some good ones ready for you.
All right, ready, everybody?
Get ready,
I'm gonna count it down.
For that.
3, 2.
Okay.
Seamless. Oh,
Whoa.
Seamless. There we go.
That was. He's muted still.
He muted himself, I think.
Oh.
It was.
There we
Hey!
go. Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Listen to that microphone.
Is the quality increased a bit?
Yeah.
You sound farther away, but it's much more buttery. I think buttery is a good word to describe it. Yeah.
Should I get closer like this, or is this too loud?
Yeah. That's
good.
That's good. That's some good butter. Yeah.
Butter it up, Charborg.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Oops.
All right.
You guys
Well.
hear that was just a stream pulled up on my phone.
Oh, sweet.
Am I allowed to watch while I'm
Yeah.
on the stream?
Yeah, of course. You can
Okay.
you can talk to chat. There's no like rules. We don't really
Yeah.
care.
No. We're just. Yeah. It's all like whatever.
I already said hi once.
There is one question that I want to ask you. It's a really good one. It's from a buddy of yours, a good buddy, General Sam.
Oh,
He wanted to
Jesus.
know what the smallest amount of money you would accept would be to kill the shit out of someone.
The smallest amount.
Mhm.
Well, I gotta know. Would like anybody know?
He said that the people that would know, I think, what was it, Kings? He said the only people that know is like in the town that you're in currently. I think he said.
Well, like, would I be in jail? Is what I mean.
Let's start easy. No, let's say no.
If nobody knew and I wasn't going to jail, I don't know, like my car payments, like. But if I could get a couple months of car payments from this, then it might be worth it. If I'm
Okay,
not going to jail.
So give me a specific number. What's the smallest amount of money you'd accept to kill someone?
Oh God, like 1,000. I don't know.
Ooh, really? 1,000?
Wow.
Okay.
So I'm not going
You're
to
the
jail.
next chief hitman, dude.
Jesus.
Well, I don't want to like inconvenience anybody and take too much of their money.
You're the most convenient murderer I've ever. Theoretical.
They're
sorry.
like, I fucking hate this guy. And I'm like, hey, I'll do it.
I'll do it. Thousand
You got any
bucks.
pizza rolls? Can you make me dinner tomorrow or something?
All right, cool. So
All
I'm
right,
just
what did I
gonna read that.
miss?
Just Charborg's a
Charborg-
serial killer. No big deal.
Yeah, he would kill someone for
Yeah.
just like $1,000.
Oh, we did that question? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cheap, Charborg.
Okay. So
I don't know if I want to talk to you anymore.
going off this, after your $1,000, what breakfast are you going to eat the next day? Like after murdering someone late at night. What's
Yeah.
Is this
what's
not
your
like death row last meal?
no,
or-
no.
Yeah.
Well, that's another question, but yeah, I was just wondering about your
That's
breakfast.
a question we ask everybody on the show.
Yeah, normally we wait till the end, but since we're already here,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Let's do death row.
Yeah, okay, we'll do both. What's your favorite breakfast food, and what would be your separately? What would be your death row final meal?
Wait, is the breakfast food a post-murder breakfast?
Yeah, it has
or
to be post-murder though.
Yeah, post-murder.
Yeah,
Okay,
post-murder
yeah,
breakfast.
and then also post-murder last meal.
Well, you would be imagine you're on death row for a murder.
All right, just
Okay.
a normal breakfast. We'll start normal breakfast. Dude, I eat whatever really. I'll eat like some taquitos, some little breakfast taquitos. I mean, I'm not too picky. If you give it to me, I'll probably eat it. So I mean, I'll have oatmeal one morning, and then the next time I might switch it up and like just eat some bologna straight out of the package. Yeah, I'll just eat whatever. Well, okay. Next question. What's the next question? Bring the next question out.
That's some savage
What would
stuff.
be?
There. Okay.
What do you like, Charborg?
I like it
what,
all.
what would be your last meal?
Yeah, you're dodging the question. What don't you want us to
Yeah.
know?
I don't want to hear about your bologna packets. I want to hear what you like.
If I had to pick my true one and only last meal, have I eaten like recently, or am I pretty hungry?
You've eaten, but not like great food.
You've been eating prison food.
Yeah, prison food.
Oh shit. I don't know, like maybe macaroni.
Okay, just macaroni.
No cheese.
No
just
cheese, just
macaroni.
macaroni. Okay, that's
Don't be a fucking
get it-
idiot. You know I meant cheese. You know I meant cheese.
You could have anything in the world. You're gonna pick macaroni and cheese.
I don't know, maybe like those little Hershey's, those new mint chocolate candy bars that have like the mint and the Hershey's and little chocolate chips. Those are really good. I might get one of those
okay.
for my last meal. No, you know what? Can it be like
Charborg, I love you, but
This is terrible.
I think
You
that
eat like
chocolate
a real
thing
asshole.
Well, the chocolate thing you was mentioning, that sounds like a post-murder meal. That doesn't sound like a last meal. That's just something you'd eat like sitting next to the dead body. You know what I mean?
Yeah. While
So-
like
why is
cleaning
this
up.
getting so detailed, guys? I just said I'd eat anything.
You
Doesn't
know
have to
what?
be-
Sam was very,
Don't
very
you have
particular.
likes? Yeah.
Sam wanted to know some real deep shit, dude, and we're just digging deep now.
I don't know what my fucking favorite food is. I like it all, okay? Like you could give me like chicken noodle soup from a can, or you could like, I don't know, take me for a lobster dinner and I'd still fuck you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Sweet. So what we come down to is he'd kill someone for $1,000. He's scared of telling us what he would actually like to eat, and he would fuck you for whatever.
for a can of soup.
For a can of soup.
Yeah.
Wow, this rabbit hole goes way deeper than I.
Great. This is going way better than I thought it would. Okay.
just writing this down real quick.
No wonder your videos are so unique. You have the brain of a madman.
Yeah. You're a Clockwork Orange kind of motherfucker, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Here's a question that I can plug. When are you releasing more merch there, Charborg?
Oh, that's more personal than the "would I kill somebody" question.
Hey, this isn't our question. This is chat.
$1,000. That is cheap.
Well, it depends on how I'm doing on money. Okay, I mean,
yeah,
that's true.
If I'm hurting, then I'll probably do it for less.
The
I don't
FBI
know.
is going to show up at your house with a price tag like that.
You're on a list now. Just so you know, you're on
Charborg,
a list.
my uncle's in the FBI. Okay.
Well,
and my other uncle was a temple guard of Legends of the Hidden Temple. Remember that show?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, but I'm gonna pretend I do.
Fun fact.
So you're basically in a lot of shit now, Charborg.
Yeah. my temple guard uncle will come and detain you. And the other uncle will book you.
Someone asked. Let's see here. There was another one.
Does no one remember that show? Sorry,
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to be quiet and hope that I don't get asked.
I just thought you were having a stroke and I didn't want to alarm you, so I just let you just go off.
How does no one remember that? All right, I'll just drop it. Temple guards are the funniest thing ever, by the way. Anyway, okay.
I'll take your word for it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Someone asked, do you guys watch The Office and do you like it? Well, I mean, if you're watching it, you probably like it. I mean,
I think it's one of the best shows of all time.
I love it. I think it's a genius show. Let's see what else there is. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna refer to a few of our questions that we got here too. So Charborg.
Please call me 21 Cabbage.
21 Cabbage. What body part would you mind the least losing?
Is this like a full limb or is this like a part?
Yeah, there's a whole limb. Yeah. Which one are you least attached to?
Probably like my right leg.
Why is that?
I was gonna say left leg.
Well, my right leg, my knee's fucked up.
Oh.
So, I mean, just fuck it, cut it off.
Yeah, so it's already a piece of shit. All right, cool.
And I don't get out of my chair, so I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I think all of us in the gaming world would definitely pick a leg over an arm. I feel like other people might pick an arm. Well, I don't know. Yeah, they make some really impressive leg prosthetics too.
You know what? There's some really dope hand prosthetics coming out too that allow some really complex articulation.
Wait, why the hell would you? Why would I just cut off my whole leg then? If you just are bringing this up, why couldn't I just cut my foot off?
It's too late. You already chose the leg that's coming off.
Why is there a crock in the picture?
You said it yourself. You have a bum knee.
Yeah, get rid of that thing, dude.
Why is there a crock in the picture?
Where?
Your tube dude's background, and I just looked. You're also.
That's because Aqua really likes Crocs.
Someone doesn't watch my streams, obviously.
Yeah, wow, dude.
What the fuck, Kings? You don't watch Aqua?
Yeah. Crocs are great. I wear Crocs whenever I'm at the computer.
Yeah, like
I love them.
His chat will ask him.
Are they actually comfy?
Comfort, timeless.
My girlfriend just glared at me. Oh my lord.
The utility is unmatched on these bad boys. And listen, when you're just around the house, you slip on some Crocs.
Are you wearing Crocs right now?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not judging. I just okay.
Yep.
Like he'll cut his toenails through the Crocs. Like it's.
I'd rather cut off my foot than give up a Croc. The Crocs are part of my body, so
Yeah.
Well, actually, I need my feet to wear the Crocs. Never mind. Next question.
So if the YouTube thing never kind of like started to pan out the way it has, what other interest do you think you would have fallen into?
Probably just doing the same shit, but without YouTube, like playing games. I don't know.
Just like spacing out gaming, skateboarding.
No, I don't skateboard
having
anymore.
a shitty knee.
I'm too old for that now.
What made you stop?
Osteoporosis. No, I'm too lazy. I don't know.
Yeah, me too, basically. And this one time, I remember the day I quit skateboarding.
All right.
You want to hear the story?
And get a boo boo, and you just like fuck it.
Yeah, basically. I was skateboarding in Tompkins Square Park here in the East Village in New York City. It's a popular skate site, you know, for the locals. And I remember I was skating around trying to look cool in front of all the other skaters there. And I was warming up and I did a frontside shove it, landed on it kind of funny. It slipped out and I landed flat on my back, just like flat on my back. And I looked up at the sky and I literally thought to myself, I'm done. I quit. and I picked up my board and I went the fuck home. And I haven't skateboarded since.
Dude, I would love to see that from someone else's perspective. Like you,
yeah, I literally like got
like
there,
you fall, and everyone's like
fell and left.
You just don't move. You're just looking up at the sky, and I'm like,
no, I laid there for a solid like minute pondering what the fuck I was doing with myself, and then I went inside and started a YouTube channel.
I could be at my couch, not hurting right now.
Yeah, it just started to hurt too much when I fell, and that was the icing on the cake.
I don't remember when I stopped. I think it was just like I progressively got lazier, and then I just one day was like, "Oh, it's been like 8 months." I don't know.
I don't skateboard anymore.
I didn't have like as big of a realization as Aqua did. It was just sort of like
I had a revelation.
I'm done with that.
Yeah.
Although I do have this thing where I have to do a kickflip on my birthday every year, which is kind of cool.
You didn't quit? Did you just lie?
Well, I just do one kickflip just to make sure I can still do it every year, you know? So I think it'll be cool when I'm like, 60, still maybe doing a kickflip. That would be awesome.
Break a hip.
Maybe.
What happens if like it's the year you just can't do it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What if that's
I just want to see how old I can get till I can't do it.
I'm pretty sure that's actually one of the first signs of the apocalypse. So he's hoping that takes a while.
Are you doing this on carpet?
Yeah. It's actually written in there. It's like, Aqua FPS can't do a kickflip when he's 42.
I think it's harder on carpet, actually. I like to be moving for kickflips.
But the thing about it is, as you get out of practice, you'll do a fucking kickflip and then just fall back when you land because you're not expecting. You're not used to the moving, and you're gonna fall and bust your ass. And then you're going to have another realization when you're 80 years old, laying there with broken vertebrae. You're going to say, why did I even try that instead of not on carpet? I could have just done this on carpet and been fine, probably.
You know what? We'll see. Maybe I'll switch to carpet at some point
you'll be
during my 40s.
Yeah, that's when. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Push back the apocalypse.
I also, sorry to abruptly switch the subject here. But I wanted to ask you, Charborg, what's just walk us through a typical day of the life of Charborg. Mm-hmm. I always, I think it's very, people wonder about that stuff. I know I do. So
yeah, it's nothing special. So I wake up at 11, and then I go get food, and then I fucking play games until I finally make myself edit. And then I edit for a little while, and then I take a break, and then I edit a little while more. Then I take a break and do filming stuff with, whoever wants to film that day. And then I try to edit more as I creep deeper into the night. And then before I know it, it's 4 a.m. and I feel like a fucking lard ass, and I'm just at my desk with food crumbs everywhere, and I'm like, did I do enough today? I question. I say, did I do enough? Lord, as I look up, he doesn't respond. And I lazily crawl into bed, and that's how I end my night. And I wake up the next morning and do it all over again.
Wow.
What about you guys? Are you also feel like
so you edit every day?
Oh yeah, I feel like a piece of shit all the time, dude. I totally feel you.
Yeah.
I like wake
Today
up and do
was
the
kind
same
of
thing.
unproductive for me.
Yeah. I got a package today, so that was cool. I got a little tape recorder so I can record my thoughts, because sometimes they'll just pop in there and you know they're important to me.
What about like on your phone?
Did you already have one of those on your phone?
So you guys just punched a hole right in what I thought was awesome. So, but whatever. You know what? I have a tape recorder now.
You could do that on your computer too.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Jesus Christ, Aqua!
Wait, don't you already do that on your computer every day?
What is it? 1982? What do you?
Oh my god, you guys!
Why would you buy?
Maybe I want to recreate a scene from Silence of the Lambs. I don't know, but the point is, I have a tape recorder, and that's
you know what
really
it is.
cool.
I know why. Because he wants to Macaulay Culkin his way into a hotel room. I'm
Is it
gonna
like
need
a
a large bed and one of those little refrigerators with a key.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. That sounded just like him, dude. Holy shit.
That was crazy.
You know how many times I've seen that movie?
I don't know. Sounds like a lot.
Too many.
Yeah, probably a weird amount.
No one in the chat knows what I'm fucking
That's
talking
what-
about.
that's what
I make
you
all
do.
these like old guy references. And the
Actually,
only people who get
someone
it is
knew.
like Orby. Orby's the only one who gets me.
Someone got that Temple Guard reference. I saw it, but I didn't want to draw attention to it just in case it made you feel validated. So I just left it there. I didn't want to say anything, but it was in there. Someone was like, "Oh, I totally know what he's talking about," and he said some shit I didn't understand, but it was there.
We're talking about daily routines. Aqua's daily routine. He wakes up and watches Home Alone.
Yeah,
Home Alone
literally.
1 and 2 every morning.
You
Yeah.
guys remember that awful Home Alone 3?
Then I slip on my Crocs and
Yeah.
Then he plays some
I think I
WoW.
remember Home Alone 3.
Home Alone 3 was
3
great.
strange. Did you
Mrs. Hess. She's very old and very cold. Remember her?
a reference from Home Alone 3?
Yeah, of course it is. What am I, crazy? Why else would I say that?
I just
don't
don't
know,
understand how you get home alone more than once. Like how bad of parents do you have to be?
I don't remember how it happened in the second one.
I'll tell you. You want to know?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, tell us.
He
I don't
got
remember anything
separated
about
in
the
the
second one.
airport. He got separated in the airport from a guy who had a backpack and the back of the head and a coat who looked like his father. He saw him, he bumped into a stewardess, helped her pick up his papers. He lost track of his father, started following this other guy. They boarded a plane. He boarded the wrong plane. His flew to New York. His family went to Paris. Next question. I'm an expert on Home Alone lore. I am the undisputed champion.
The lore.
The lore.
That makes it sound like there's like dragons and elves involved. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Home Alone lore. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Was it Home Alone 5?
I
thought it
only
was 4.
I only go up to 3. Home Alone 1, 2, and 3. I am an expert. The rest,
Oh
the
my
rest,
God.
I don't know.
What the fuck? There's some crazy Home Alone stuff I didn't even know about. Can I put some links in your chat?
Sure.
I mean, it's gonna time you out, so I have to repost it.
Oh shit. Well, why didn't you tell me that after I posted it? Now I feel like an awful person.
I forgot that you weren't mod.
Now you look like
Do you
a
feel bad?
big dumb loser.
Did you say dick dumb loser or big dumb loser? Cut off, kind of
Big.
weird. Oh, well, I was hoping it was the first one.
Look, it said it in chat. It said, "What did you think I was gone forever? Stop posting links, idiot."
Yeah, Nightbot's really strict.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what I meant. Nightbot makes you feel bad about yourself.
Yeah.
I've been slapped by
What if I got
Nightbot a
myself
few
banned?
times.
You
What if I got
can't.
myself banned from your Discord, like right now, and it just kicked me out of the fucking podcast? I bet I could do it. I could say some mean stuff.
You know, maybe that's how we'll end the podcast tonight. You just
Just
get
get
yourself
Get
banned.
banned.
Yeah, just see how long it
actively
takes
try
you.
and get banned, and then yeah, that'll be the end.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Try hard. Do you have any more of those kooky questions?
Yeah. What's the worst smell you've ever smelled with your nose?
Oh my god, this actually happened recently. I can't remember what it was. There was something like 2 months ago that was just awful, but I don't remember. I do remember when I used to work in a deli, and there was like some fucking nasty ass freezer that I had to clean, and there was some like nasty shit on the floor. That stunk. But there was something recently. What was it? I don't remember, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I have another one, and maybe this will be easier for you. But what do you have something that your brain tries to make you do, like some kind of like natural impulse, but you always have to like kind of force yourself not to do it? And if so, what is that?
Well, like we talked about earlier with killing.
Yeah, that's the worst one.
Dude, I get these twitches. Like, I gotta take a breather, like work my hands a little bit, like ball my fists to keep from doing that. But no, I used to have OCD when I was a kid, like real bad, where it was like weird stuff, like not like on a small level, like on an extreme level, where it would be like I would be getting ready for school, and I would like get ready to leave the bathroom, and I would have to open the door, step out, go back in, shut the door, open the door, step out, go back in, shut the door for like 15 plus times until it felt right. It was so stupid, dude. I'm so glad I got over that.
Yeah,
it was awful.
I did that in my teenage years, but I think I know what brought it on. I remember my grandma, very aloof in her old age, ended up closing a screen door and then the inside door on our cat, and she was like stuck in there for a while. And one day I opened it and saw her in there, and I was like, holy shit. And then another day, it turns out my grandma ended up locking putting the cat in the fridge. I don't know, maybe she was doing it on purpose. The point was, is that shit started freaking me out. So I'd start opening and closing doors all the time, and then before you know it, I forgot why I was doing it. I just did it compulsively. It's a weird thing.
Before you know it, you're in a fucking hardware store fucking with doors.
Yeah, literally.
Another thing, we're the same person. When I was a kid, I also had pretty bad OCD.
It was awful.
Okay, if you go to my parents' house, in the upstairs hallway,
which we all were, we are going to.
Yeah. Okay, everybody go there real quick. I'll wait. No, but in the upstairs hallway, there's this like 2-foot cut in the carpet that like it just like wasn't placed right or something. So there were these 2 lines in the carpet that like didn't match up with the rest of the hallway carpet. And like I could never step between those 2 lines. So I jumped over it every day. Mm-hmm. So on either side of these lines, there's like a little mark, like where mark from where I would land when I was jumping over this thing in the hallway, and that shit's still there.
Did you ever have other stuff other than that?
Oh yeah, tons of stuff. Like if I like brushed my hand on like a table one way, I'd have to do it the other way to like.
Dude, that is so weird. Like I had stuff like that too, but like it was the worst, dude. Like,
or like if I had like a feeling on my right shoulder, I'd have to like mimic the feeling on my left. Like I'd like if I had like a little pain on my shoulder, I'd like punch myself in my other shoulder. Stuff like that.
That's so crazy that you experienced that too.
Yeah, we're the same, dude, and we listen to Pinback.
Dude, I'm starting to think we are the same.
We should chat more. Yeah, this is getting weird. Anyway, yeah.
So, Kings, do we have anything in common? Because I feel like these guys are like making.
Yeah, I know they're like having a moment. We're just sitting here.
We're sitting here with our beer, just watching it happen in front of us. All right.
I feel really like safe with you right now.
What are you doing later, Aqua?
I think I'm just gonna hop in Moonguard with you in the inn real quick. And
yeah,
you wanna log into Moonguard a little later? I don't know. We'll figure something out.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Someone asked us in chat about like, I guess I'm just gonna sum it up as like, what do your parents feel about like YouTube doing well, successful?
Good question.
Well, that's for everyone too.
For everyone. Like, what's your parents think of what you're doing?
I'll let Aqua go first because I feel like I've been answering a lot of shit.
Yeah, because we're
interested. We're kind of interested, you know. We're like interviewing you.
Yeah, we like to keep tabs on people, and this is the best way we found to get all the good information.
Yeah,
so just forcing them to say it by uncomfortably.
Yeah, we need your mother's maiden name.
I'll go first if you want.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, do it, baby.
They don't get it. They're starting to now. Like I got a lot of weird like reaction. Like I still don't think they fully understand or support what I do, but they're starting to come around. There was like a turning point. Something happened. I can't remember what, but like it like earned their like blessing, if you will.
Yeah.
shoot, I can't. Well, come back to me. But wait.
For me,
I don't know. My dad started watching my videos, and he thinks they're funny. So that's really nice to know. That's gratifying. So,
yeah.
Anyway, go ahead, Charborg.
yeah. Well, for me, it's like I didn't tell my mom for a while, and when I finally did, she was like, didn't really same way, sort of didn't understand at first, but then like her being like, oh, let me post your videos on my Facebook, and like maybe I can get some more people to be your follower or something. And I'm like, oh, no, honestly, it's okay. Listen, it's fine. And then she's like, oh, no, please. It's so, I could help. I can help. She would always say that, I can help. And I was like, oh, it's fine. And then, like now that I've gotten a little bit bigger than I was, she's like, she's just really supportive. She always tells me that she's proud and stuff. And I'm like, oh,
cute.
Thanks.
That is, yeah.
And she's like, she'll read my comments. And she'll be like, they listen, people don't know what they're talking about, blah, blah, blah. Like, like when she reads a mean comment or something, I'm like, it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Overall supportive, though.
That's nice. Yeah, my parents are pretty supportive. Like, it was just a shock for them because, like, I like, had, like, a normie job for, like, a while. Yeah. And I would just do this on the side. And then, like, when I told them that I was going to just start doing this full time, they were like, what? How are you going to pay your rent? Like, just like freaking out. I don't think they understood. Like, they just didn't really get it at first, but
yeah,
they're coming around. Something happened. I can't remember what it is, but they're like cool now. So
I guess just slowly, I don't know, being exposed to the idea of it, they start accepting it more or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gerhard, you want to talk about how you're...
well, I mean, like I said earlier, I've already had my own different ventures that I've done before this, and my mom never really saw any of that shit coming. I think she was just happy that I didn't end up as insane as I started out, because like when I was younger, I told her my only aspiration was I wanted to learn to teleport. And she thought that was pretty fucked up. So when I finally decided after like I said, we liquidated all of our assets and whatever, I decided I wanted to do YouTube, and I brought that up with my mom. She's like, well, fuck it. I mean, you've earned this point in your life where you can kind of just do whatever the fuck you want. So go nuts. And she's really supportive. Every time I talk to her, she's like, well, what's your subscriber count at? And it's a humble number right now, but I'm very proud of it, and I'll tell her, and let's say the subs only bump up by like 6 or 7 or 8, and then my mom's like, oh my god, like it's happening. I'm like, okay, like, chill out, mom.
Turn the corner.
Yeah, and my grandma's
awesome.
just like, my grandma's more like, like, she thinks it's funny. I think she saw the recent video where I did a lot of that sound work where I was drowning Mr. Blank in my piss. And my grandma saw that one.
Classic.
And yeah, and you can hear the gurgling. It was very upsetting. And my grandma saw that one, and she said she doesn't want to watch my videos for a little while, but
that's fair.
My mom said she was very impressed. It sounded very real and believable. And so, yeah, so they're pretty supportive, yeah.
You guys sound like you have those, like, cute, like, really supportive, like, moms who, like, just, like, love their son. I mean, mine does too, but she'll like be like your mom. I get yelled at, like, like, what are you doing? Wash your hair. Anyway.
Yeah, my mom is very gentle in that regard. I mean, she's a tough mom, but she knows I've taken my licks, figuratively and literally. And so, yeah, with anything I do, she's always like, you do it, babe, as long as you're not trying to do some fucking dumb shit like teleport or join a band or whatever.
Teleport.
Yeah,
teleporting is what my parents try to get me to do, actually.
I'm still working on the teleport thing. It's going to happen, but I can't talk to my mom about it. She doesn't support me at all. She doesn't get me. So
maybe one day. Just the exposure, after she's exposed to it for a little bit, she might start.
Yeah.
She'll come around one day.
Yeah. So you got any more of those zingers there, Tryhard?
Yeah, actually, like a really weird amount. Like I had time to build this up. Okay, Charborg, you ready for this, bro? This is going to be a real hard hitter. Do you believe in magic? And if so, what kind of magic?
Like, in what sense of the word magic? Like the card game, or what you're talking about? Just straight up magic?
What do you think? Whatever it means to you, I want to hear.
No, I don't. I don't think any of that stuff's real.
I think it's when you hear a really great song. And
so I'm gonna put an X next to the possibility of being a dark wizard.
Yeah.
Cross that one out.
Okay. Let's see here. So, no, that's actually a dumb one. I'm not doing that one.
I mean, I have a question, but it's not like a weird one. But I guess
that's fine. Drop any question. Yeah.
I guess Charborg and Aqua. I think you answered this before, but you can answer this again since you're both like good-sized YouTubers. What are your tips for people that are trying to start out doing YouTube? Like, what's the do's and don'ts, and what's the things you have to kind of hurdle over?
I think, personally, just don't do what everyone else is doing. Like, obviously, you can try that, but if you're not standing out or doing anything different at all, then it's like they're just gonna watch, the stuff that is like that but more popular.
Yep.
Just that's what I think, I guess. What about you, Aqua?
Yeah, no, that definitely helps. Like if you're doing something unique that like not a lot of other people or no one else is doing, your channel will explode super quickly. And if you do it well.
Yeah, if you do it well. Like obviously if you're fucking eating things out of shoes, that's
hey, you never know. Like that could like remember have you seen this guy who like literally puts like a teacup over his genitals and pulls out like a like a blanket from underneath? He was like on Britain's Got Talent and everything. You haven't seen this guy?
No.
Kings, pull this up. We got to watch it together on the stream.
Here's more.
But yeah, like when I see, like, okay,
that guy got super famous doing that. Like, it depends. Like, you just got to find like anyway.
But like when I see people upload like 1 hour of unedited Fortnite stuff, it's like no one's gonna watch that,
Yeah.
Like, obviously, if a bigger person did that, it's like okay, yeah, people are gonna watch it because they're just big and that's what they do. But tons of people do that, so it's like it's oversaturated.
Yeah.
The whole thing is oversaturated. Like I have no idea how I even fucking like made it through the starting, because that's like
I don't either. Yeah.
If I were to have to start over, I don't think I could do it, dude. Like it's very hard.
Every day it gets harder, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because there's so much.
I'm definitely nowhere near your guys' size, but in the business world, it was always the idea, the outlook was that if you're going to be presenting something, you better be presenting something either new that no one else is doing, or if you're going to be doing it, you better be doing it better than people who are doing it. Yeah. And if those two options are not on the table, then you can always take some things that already exist and mash them together to make a really weird, fucked up hybrid fuck baby and make that your thing, and then see how that works out. But yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. Another thing is just as far as tips, like just exposure. Like if you have a friend who has more subscribers or something, like do something with them, like or just share when you make a video, just share it everywhere you can. Show it to your friends, like show it to your family, like whatever. Like anything to like get your numbers going and cause some like traction on like YouTube as a platform. Like I remember I used Reddit a lot.
I did too. Yeah.
To promote my Rust videos. It's harder nowadays. Like people are really anti self-promotion.
Oh yeah, they shat on me when I tried doing that same
thing.
Hey,
like I got shat on a bunch too when I was doing it. But
yeah,
who cares? They're still watching it. Like
no, I mean like they actually have systems in place now that stop people from posting.
You can get banned for doing stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah,
that's a shame.
I had well, I guess I won't get into it because it's kind of, it probably is on this edge, like on the verge of breaking Reddit rules, but there was like a way that I sort of did stuff like that, but
Did you get your friends to upvote your post?
No, it was like basically I would just make a GIF from my video, and then if that started getting popular, then I would only then, if it started getting popular, then I would be like, oh, this is from my video. And that's how I got my first bit of traction.
Oh, we've
yeah, Kings and I actually tried that. Yeah, it worked. It worked. It was funny, yeah.
Yeah, just stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
But you just, I think
put
the main
yourself
thing
out there
is like have some self-respect too. Like,
yeah,
I know people always want to be like, I don't know, like I just see people promoting themselves, but in ways that's just like, okay, now, like,
yeah,
stop that a little bit.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like, do it tastefully.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to be like annoying, like sub for sub or like spam, like
right. Like if you
stuff.
burn people's bridges by being
yeah.
known as a douchebag or whatever, or like an over.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. Yeah,
if you're like in their Twitch stream or something and you try to shout out your channel or something like
God,
that, like
do not do that on Twitch.
Yeah,
that is the worst.
That's a big no.
And here's something that like that worked well for me was like I would find people, like I would make friends with people that were around my size and then sort of work with them and like, you know, like for instance, there's one of my friends that I've made, we were about the same size at the time. And then we both just like, you know, I started watching his videos and I was like, hey, let's make something together. You want to? And, you know, you just sort of become friends like that. And then both helping each other out to like grow and, you know, combine audiences and stuff. That always helps a lot too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like I think that goes back to the thing with like don't be a dick. Like don't try to fucking just use people or something, you know, because like all the time I'll see people be like, let me be in one of your videos, or, you know, let me do this, or like you said, posting their channel in the Twitch comments or something, or like the Twitch chat or whatever, like stuff like that is just weird.
General
sure.
Sam talked about that actually, and he was like, the best way to do promotion is just to be yourself in someone else's video. And like if you're a likable guy and people watch that other guy's video, then they'll like they'll sub to you through the description or whatever, or they'll find you in some way.
Back to like don't just try to use people though too.
Right. Because if you use people and burn bridges,
just be cool. Yeah, I don't know. Just
like
make
a working relationship with people too, right? Like, you know, that's something I got. You know, I got a bunch of buddies who you know make either their own YouTube channels and shit like that. But we just game together, or we hang out and talk, and like, you know, there's no need to. You know, Aqua's a good example for that. I mean, I remember when we first started getting to know each other and becoming bros, we would just play games, and I would make a point of not recording because I thought that was kind of a, you know, I didn't want to be that guy, you know. And I've seen a lot of people, like, you know, if they do collaborative work with someone who's of a bit more, they have a bit more of a, you know, notoriety to their name, they'll splatter their fucking name, their logo, everything all over the video, and that is also, I think, just in my opinion, is a really shitty thing to do as well. But
yeah, I don't know, just feel it out and
do what you feel's best, and hopefully
just make the best possible videos you possibly can. And just share them like within, you know, without being obnoxious as much as you can. And just, I think being proficient at editing is really helpful too.
Oh, hell yeah.
You don't need like fancy software or anything, like just basic stuff. Like people are always like, I need a good microphone. I need this, I need that. I can't do it until I have this. Just, I think just like starting is the biggest thing. Like,
that's exactly what I was gonna say. You can invest so much money in it, but you still don't have any experience, don't know what you're doing, don't know what your style is, don't know anything. The best thing to do is just like get started on anything. Anything is better than nothing. Like,
for sure.
And your first few are going to probably be crap anyways, so you might as well get them out of the way.
Exactly. My first stuff, I fucking hate it so much, but I would tell myself, I'm making a video every single week, and I'm just going to make sure I do it, even if it was awful. Like,
that's the biggest thing. Just do it. And getting practice. And it's practice. Yeah. You'll come up with a style, and like your personality will show through what you do. And, you know, it's likely that other people will, you know, respond to it, and boom, there you go.
Totally.
So
that's the real shit.
Orby asks if there's aliens. He said it in a very sophisticated way, but we're just going to dumb it down to is there aliens?
Let's just break it down to what Orby's thought process was. Are there aliens?
So. I think so. I don't think any came to Earth or anything, but I do think there's got to be something out there.
Yeah, I think it's ignorant to say that this is the only planet with life on it.
Like, because if we had the perfect conditions for stuff to form and life to, you know, get all fucking crazy here, it's gotta happen somewhere else, right? That's right.
Of course.
Absolutely. Life can spring from sulfur,
universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a question here. Do you want to wear cool clothes?
Yeah, I saw that question now.
I don't know, Jacob, do you? You got to ask yourself that question, my man.
Yeah. You gotta take that question finger and turn it back on yourself.
Yeah.
Have you just used the same audio clip for every time?
Yeah. So honestly, like, I don't understand like why people like that so much. I'm really glad they do. Yeah. I don't know. I just sat there and I was like, how can I like ask people to do this without being pushy or like too serious or like I don't know, and just make it like a lighthearted ad for some mediocre merchandise. Just kidding. It's fucking amazing. It's the highest quality. Yeah. But
especially the ones on Creators Club.
Angel hair.
Ones on Creators Club is the best.
I think I put some love into the, like, I mean, people help me with the designs and everything, but like they captured the look I was going for, and they're pretty cool.
Yeah, I like
the reason they're called cool clothes. Thank you, Charborg. But
Charborg answered this, but you didn't, Aqua. What's your favorite video on your channel? Go ahead, Aqua.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Omid says that, by the way, our buddy Omid.
Oh, hey, Omid. I would say my favorite of mine has got to be... It's got to the Rust Game Show, probably. I think that's my favorite one I've done. That or...
I really like that video.
Thanks. Yeah, that's a lot of people have been asking for a second one, but I just don't think it could live up to the first one. So I just not done it. I'd rather just...
Unless you brought an all-star in like Charborg.
Yeah, you know, we actually tried to do that once. We tried to make like a death maze for like...
Yeah, I remember that.
And it never really worked out.
It was like, it would be like, I would get in a call with Sam and be asking a question. He's like, oh, I don't fucking know. This is Aqua's thing. I don't know. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, it just never really went anywhere.
Yeah, we never really just panned it out all the way. Oh, and Celestial says assassinating Sir Winter. That was a really good one too. I thought that was a fun one.
I like Captured. That's probably
Captured too. Those three, I would say.
Yeah.
I think they're all Rust, but yeah, I think.
I mean, I remember 2 Rust trap bases that were pretty good.
Oh yeah, one in particular, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
I also know a lot. I mean,
that was a good video. It didn't have the same charm though, you know, as those three. But all right, sorry, Charborg.
I was gonna say, I know people like they think they want like a sequel. They're like, make another video like this, but it's like you could probably just do another really cool concept and that'd be fine. You know, like I feel like people oftentimes they like the first one, so they want something exactly like that. But there's tons of stuff you can do, and that you have done that. You know, they're just really cool concepts.
Yeah.
Maybe they just don't.
I feel like sequels are hard.
Yeah.
Because you have to live up to the first one and then go beyond it, and everyone's going to want more than the first one, obviously. So you can't just like put out the same old content.
Mm-hmm. I don't want it to like fall short of the, like,
right.
It's a lot of, but maybe one day. I want to see a torture chamber too, personally.
Dude, let's make a big torture chamber.
Yeah, you want to actually? That'd be pretty funny.
I've really been wanting to play more Rust and do stuff, but I don't know.
I want to not
It's hard
play
for me.
Rust. We should
Yeah.
play. We should play something else together. Make a
Yeah.
torture chamber in like Gmod or something.
Yeah, let's do Gmod. Let's do Gmod.
Okay.
It's hard because like I haven't made a Rust video in almost a year. Like it's been a very long time. And I thought I was done forever just because it was killing my channel, but I've been kind of wanting to do it again just because I like Rust.
Yeah, bring it back. Like, just make what you want to make. That's my thing now. Like, I used to like force Rust all the time, and now I just kind of record whatever, and I just make whatever I like the footage from.
Yeah.
And thankfully, I'm in a position where I can cover other games now and still receive some interest. So I'm really thankful for that. But yeah, just if you want to do Rust, then just do it, man.
I might try.
Just don't do it exclusively, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
How'd you guys
Or
celebrate?
you'll end up
100
like me.
Yeah. How'd you guys celebrate 100K? Your 100K. Whatever.
I don't think I did anything.
I didn't do anything.
I know what you did, Aqua. You stayed up on Discord with like a lot of us.
Yeah, I mean, we hung
And,
out
like,
in Discord
that's
and
about
watched the thing. Yeah,
We watched it roll over, but
yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah, it was we had a Discord party.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds nice. I don't remember what I did. I mean, I'm sure I like watched it roll over, but I don't think I did anything crazy.
I had like a party on a yacht.
Holy shit, dude! What a-
'Cause, yeah,
With all the
100K
YouTube money,
subs.
right?
Yeah, all that YouTube money. Because
You were just smoking
just
hundreds.
as soon as you get 100K, you're a millionaire. You know that.
Yeah, it's a fact.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can speak from experience.
Yeah.
I'm living good. I'm not starving. I'm not very hungry or anything.
Yeah, you got packs of bologna for days.
Yeah,
Exactly.
just living like kings.
Yeah. Well, do we want to? Anyone see any funny videos lately? We like to towards the end just.
I
watch,
looked
like,
at that
a
thing and I
couple
can't show it on
quick
Twitch
Oh, damn it!
because
Okay.
he's literally he's naked or mostly.
Well, you
naked.
don't see any genitalia.
Yeah, but
yeah,
nipples
it
you
might be
can't
rough.
show nipples.
Oh,
Oh, really? That's crazy.
I mean, he was on England's Got Talent, or
I know, but you
Britain's Got
can't.
Talent.
It's against the terms of service.
I'm
Oh.
looking through my like videos, but I don't see much of anything. Oh, I have kind of a funny story.
We'll take a story.
Yeah.
So this happened.
Well, we'll finish off with the story here.
And then Charborg getting himself banned would be cool.
Yeah, that too. Okay.
Oh yeah, we'll try that. So about I don't know, 2 weeks ago, I was up late editing, just doing some stuff, and then out of nowhere, my friend was like, "Hey, get in voice chat." And so we got in, or I got in, and they were like, "We're making a diss track. Do you want to help?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure. When are you gonna have it done? What do you want to have it done by?" And they're like, "We want it done by tomorrow." And so we stayed up we worked like 12 hours almost straight on this stupid video. We made a diss track in like one day to get he wanted to play it on his stream. So it was like me making the music and then them writing lyrics and putting it over the diss track and then making a video from it. And then we played it on his stream and didn't tell him it was a diss track, just told him it was a song that we made. And it was really funny. I could probably find the clip.
That'd be cool.
If not on stream, I think it'd be too hard to organize that for on stream, but I can link for you guys to watch, or you in chat too.
If you have the link, I can literally watch it, and everyone can watch it with us.
I'll try to find it,
But the
don't
other thing,
wait up on me.
the other thing is, the thing that we haven't talked about yet, which I think is like a highlight of Charborg, is his
The
second
music.
channel, Char Beats.
Oh my
If
God.
no one has
Yeah.
listened to this, go help yourself, have a better life, and go listen to Char Beats on YouTube. It is the best. The cover
Yeah.
of Teen Spirit.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, that is-
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
choice.
The highlight of my career.
Yeah, definitely. I actually, that reminds me, I wanted to ask you really quick about like the music you make at for the endings of your videos. Like, what's up with that? Like, you just did you start like were you making music previously or something?
No, I that's the same thing with like editing. I didn't know how to do it and I just wanted to learn. And so I think it was like one
did
of
that
my
too.
videos forever ago. It might have been a RuneScape video or something. I don't know. I just was like, oh, I want to try to learn to make music. And so I just made an ending song for that video. And then I just didn't stop. And so like ever since then I just made an ending song for each video.
Those are good. I love those.
Thank you.
Also like a very unique quality of Charborg's channel.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I like doing that a lot. It's really fun.
yeah.
And a lot of people seem to like them. So like there was one time I didn't do one on the end of the video just because I don't know, I don't remember why I just didn't do it. And then like tons of people commented asking about it and I was like, you care, you really do care. So I kept doing it.
I love those. They all have a very unique style too. Like they sound like really unusual and like I don't know. There's something very likable about them.
I can't find the clip, but here's the song we made in 12 hours. The song and the where should I put this?
You can put it in Twitch if you want. You're a mod now.
Ooh. We made this 6 hours one night, and then we woke up and 6 hours the next. You don't have to watch it on stream or anything. Just since we were talking about it, I put it up there. But yeah, I really like doing that. It's like it's really fun to do. I just wish I was better at it. Like, because I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I know, Aqua, you make music, don't you?
Yeah, I used to. I kind of like gave it up though, because I just don't have the time to do that and YouTube anymore. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's like super time consuming.
Yeah. I also had this like urge to like just like create, you know? Like for like ever. So like I used to just do it with music and I just like to like work on things on the computer. Like it's always just been like a thing that I'm into. So I don't know. I always just needed like some sort of like hobby like that.
Yeah, I'm the same way. It's like it doesn't really matter too much what it is. I mean, I really do like video editing and stuff, but like all before this, it would be like just little projects and stuff to get.
Right. Yeah. So like I don't know. I just like put that aside to focus on, you know, the YouTube stuff and Twitch or whatever. Yeah. So. But yeah, I have two synthesizers in my room. Like I was like really into it. Like
yeah, I remember you. I think you showed me. We were showing each other our rooms or something at one point, and you showed me your like.
Oh yeah.
All your.
Yeah, your desk is so dirty. Your like room is so dirty.
Well, not anymore. I just moved. I actually just moved like 2 weeks ago, maybe a week.
Don't mess it up this time, Charles.
No, dude, it's spotless. And I'm living with my girlfriend, and she would probably kill me if I made a mess.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
We'll have to make something, Aqua. I know we always plan on it, but we never do.
Yeah, I know. We'll focus on it, and we'll get it together.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Does anyone in chat have any last questions? And I think we're gonna wrap it up. Anyone else? Tryhard Kings?
No, I got nothing else, man. Yeah, I whittled my list down.
I'm good whenever.
All right.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, you want to do that banning thing before you finish this off?
Do you want to ban him from Discord?
I really want to see how long it takes for him to get banned.
Well, I can try. Let me read the rules page.
Well, let me do it right now.
There's a lot of rules, so.
Number 12. Try to keep chat primarily English.
And you're banned. Okay.
Sweet. Well, that was easy.
Shall we host anyone, or shall we just end stream? That is the question.
I don't know. Host someone. Why not?
Yeah.
These last-minute questions. How was Babby formed? Why my PP so small? Guys, thank you. I can't give you the answer to those, but I will tell you, I'm in the same boat. Small pee-pee. Don't know how Babby formed. I
Yeah,
understand.
we all face those dilemmas, don't we?
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Charborg, special thanks to you for being the guest and
Thank you.
focal point of this awkward affair. And we'll see you next Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the. Hold on, let me do the thing again. Hold on.
He's gonna do that.
He's gonna do the thing.
Two Dudes Podcast.
Oh yeah, he did the thing all right.
How was that?
All right,
Why don't you
goodbye.
try that on.
Are we
All right,
hosting
bye, everybody.
someone?
Thanks so much. Yeah, go for it. Whatever you want.
That
you
sounded
sure?
like a
Yeah, why not?
monster truck commercial echo there. That was great.
Steve is screaming. Or I don't know. Whoever. Yeah, monster truck.
We're gonna head all meet up.
Okay.
Friday.
I looked for other podcasts, but I couldn't find any. Like that would look like it would be there.
Maybe they're all smarter than to do it on a Thursday or something.
Maybe.
Oh wait, can they still hear us?
Yeah, they can still hear us.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh,
So,
phew, I almost spilled the
we're
beans.
smart,
I
we're
almost
smart
started-
boys. We're
Almost started saying some awful stuff.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, I know.